Avevekuve. Tinubu is confused. Tinubu is confused. All the people in his illegitimate administration, illegitimate government, they are all confused. And they don't know what to do. So everybody is doing his own nonsense the way they want to do it, how they want to do it, and whatever. Come and see the latest of Vevekuve news. They say it's you people they are talking to, because definitely among the Nigeria they counted me out of it. They know someone. Me, I don't sing Tinubu's anthem. When I remember when I recently at the Labour Party in Edo, when they were doing campaign, and they're like, oh, they want to do the national. I just left. I left that stand, went to a chair beside, sat down. I was wearing a campaign, Labour Party campaign. I just removed it because I was doing it in my capacity as Aisha. So I'm sure I'm not amongst the people that they are telling this nonsense to. They say you people, let me tell you people, I'm saying it so that in case you did not hear, you know I'm a good Nigerian. I'm a patriotic Nigerian. I always help my brothers and sisters. So I'm telling you this in case you don't hear, so that you not go and enter one trouble now and then will not be running kititi katata. Kitty kata kata. So let me do it put today. They say seek permission before using national anthem. Federal government tells Nigerians. Hey, ayiri ana iskanci a Nigeria. Wallahi ana iskanci kam a Nigeria. Anyhowness, I just say this Niger. So who the heck are we seeking permission from? Anyway, the national anthem, Arise, O compatriots. I'm sure that's not the one they are talking about. The Tinubu anthem, whatever it is they are hailing. The Tinubu anthem is the one they are telling you about, that you should seek permission. Something that belongs to the nation, call it national anthem, that belongs to everyone. You're supposed to seek. So seeking permission in what way? So if you have to do an event now, you want to do national anthem, you're supposed to call them and say, hey, we want to do an event. Should we sing that? Or what is it? National anthem that Kukuma, a lot of people are not singing already. I've been to some events where they just did the national pledge, because the confusion is too much. Other places they will just do the real national anthem and leave the Tinubu's anthem for him to continue what he's doing with it. But anyway, let it not be as if I'm the one that is just talking my talk because I like to talk. Let me read. Parallel Facts is reporting this. It said the federal government has advised Nigerians to obtain permission before using the national anthem. In a statement on Wednesday, the Director General of the National Orientation Agency, NOA, Malam Lanre Isa Onilu, if incompetence, cluelessness, you understand how they face it, you have the face of this person. Because I don't know what is more clueless than somebody, an inept than somebody inept. This is pure ineptitude that somebody saying this. You should seek for permission from whom? So National Orientation Agency and everybody that wants to see. So students that are singing in school, they should go and meet them and seek permission and get a particular permission before they can do this thing. This Malam Lanre Isa Onilu emphasized that seeking permission was important to prevent misrepresentation. They know that national anthem is nonsense. That Tinubu's anthem is rubbish. It's absolute nonsense. If not Nigerians, the way that Nigerians want to keep moving on from issues, there's no way that thing should be allowed to have happened. If not for the fact that there's no National Assembly, it's a captured group of men and women that are sitting down there because they give them money. They open their 32 without knowing how much they are being disrespected. If not for them, there won't be anything like a Tinubu's anthem that somebody will just come single-handedly say, oh, I don't like the national anthem, change it. And Akpabio and his gang, like some toy that a tennis ball that they are doing people decided to go ahead and change it. He also announced that press conferences will be held across all states to launch a campaign aimed at raising awareness about the agency's new policies. However, he did not specify the circumstances in which permission would be required before the anthem could be sung or its lyric used. As custodians of Nigeria's national symbols, the NOA is tasked with preventing all form of misuse. The DG emphasized that permission must be sought from the agency. DG wants to feel important. As in, they've given him a small portfolio, small appointment, so he now wants to acquire and recruit power onto himself. I don't blame him, sha. The DG emphasized that permission must be sought from the agency before using the national anthem to avoid misrepresentation, the statement partly read. He also clarified that the Nigerian flag consists of green, white, green, with the correct shade of green being Emerald 2.0. Reflecting the state of the agency when he took over, he highlighted several key achievements, including the creation of audiovisual studios, the launch of the enhanced NOA website featuring CLHEEANNOA artificial intelligence voice and chat assistant, and the recent approval of institutional policies by the Federal Executive Council, all with the full backing of Bola Tinubu. The Director General noted that previous administrations focused mainly on infrastructure while overlooking the importance of value orientation. The neglect, he explained, contributed to the decline of social intervention groups like the Boy Scouts, Girls Brigade, War Against Indiscipline Brigade, and even the National Orientation Agency itself. He noted, however, that the current administration has acknowledged this oversight, with Tinubu offering strong support to the agency. This support, he added, is evident in the recent Federal Executive Council approvals, all centered around value orientation and the National Identity Project. Discussing the newly launched Citizen Value Brigade (CVB), Malam Isa Onilu urged Nigerians to guide their children in finding role models within the country when their children can see someone who forged certificate, who said he went to a school. The time he said he was in the school had not even started. Who is found in drug dealing is the one that rigged his way into office, and you think that kids don't learn. Look, let me tell the National Orientation Agency something. Kids or children or whatever, they don't learn by what you tell them. They learn by the example you set. It is what they see you doing. That's what they learn more from than what it is that you tell them to keep doing. They don't hear that. They watch and they see. And the examples currently, or is it with the Akpabios that are talking anyhow, or is it with the National Assembly that is padding budget, slotting in projects into different organizations, projects that clearly have nothing to do with those organizations, I'm sure with the aim at the end of the day to go and collect those contracts and just konobi those money and whatever. Is that the ones that you're telling children? I mean, you think children don't see what is happening? So instead of focusing on parents and children and whatever, let him focus on the public office holders, elected officials, even the ones that rig their way into office, elected ones, appointed ones, and take it up from there. It has to be a top to bottom approach, not bottom to up approach. When it comes to issue of values and all of that, everybody looks to the top. If the head is rotting, every other thing will be rotting. He announced that the NOA has received approval to establish this social institution, which will instill Nigerian values in children, starting with 1,000 children from each state and the FCT. The initiative aims to nurture homegrown heroes for future generations to look up to. Meanwhile, the ones that are currently occupying offices are zeros instead of heroes. The Director General reiterated that both leaders and citizens share equal responsibility for the nation's progress. He explained that the Nigerian Promise, a key component of the National Values Charter, includes principles of equality and meritocracy. Meritocracy, and they have Tinubu, and they will see Tinubu there. We are talking about meritocracy. Someone is certificate forger. You guys, I don't even know which la word. Anyway, they have to justify the budget, the money that they allocate to them. He said, where principles of equality and meritocracy that nation guarantees to all its citizens, whether they are in leadership position or part of the general populace. He cautioned that Nigeria cannot advance without active participation and adherence to these values. On the first anniversary of his administration, Tinubu signed into law bill to revert to Nigeria's former national anthem, which had been replaced by a military government in 1978. The re-adopted anthem, beginning with Nigeria We Hail Thee, They Hail Thee, was written by Lillian Jean Williams in 1959 and composed by Francis Beda. In the meantime, they took out the national anthem that was composed by Nigerians for Nigerians without consultation with the people. And these ones here are busy talking about values, talking about integrity, talking about meritocracy. Everything on the way that national anthem was pulled out, it shows that there is no value, no respect whatsoever to the citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And this is something that every one of us must not accept. But for those of you who are willing to keep singing the Tinubu's anthem, well, they say you should go and get permission. Bye.